Here I am going out in the night, trying to prove a point with some light.
I don't care about what people say, but you need to help the camera. Like, you can be willing to shoot low light and hope that because it's a low light based camera that you own, that the camera will do everything. You need to bring some light in, even in low light situation. Otherwise, everything is gonna be like pitch black. You won't see anything, and it's gonna be worse if you black like me, like dark, like a black dude, bro. Everything's gonna be pitch black. But with the light, I'm happy. Like, let me take out the light. See, no light. I'm completely pitch black. Some light, and that light is not even straight on my face. The light is like on the side, but it does the work.
Here is a sample of me with no lights on, just the ambient light. And here is another sample with my lights on, and my light is not even crazy.
You need to know what you are exposing for. Either you are exposing for the shadow or you are exposing for the highlight. So right here, I changed my setup. I'm shooting at ISO 4000. I have my f-stop to f3.2, but people say that your f-stop has to be the lowest possible so that it's wide open, especially when you're shooting in low light. But that's not supposed to be the case all the time. It really depends on what you're trying to achieve. And look, I still have my light. Let me take off the light. Would you rather me shoot like this or shoot like this? You get what I mean? It's not just because your camera has the capability to shoot in low light and it's a low light beast that you can be like, yeah, I don't need those, I can do without it. Bro, those cameras are just tools, but like you have to use other tools in order to achieve your goal, and light is part of it. You need light. Even in daylight, people use light. So don't be a fool and think that if you buy a $5,000 or $10,000 camera, you will be able to shoot like crazy stuff. I know Sony people will be bragging in the comment section, but yeah, bro, work with what you have, but don't forget to use them properly.
I told you it wasn't a crazy light. Here it is. It was just this little light that was making all these magic tricks. So you need to know your tools and actually use them properly. Hopefully I get better light soon though.
Here is another strategic spot. You might think there's no light, but there is a light. The light is actually facing my windshield, and the reflection on my windshield is like get my face lit, because that's what I want you to focus on. If there were no light at all, that's how it's going to be. But now with the light, it brings something different. Now I have a little bit of dilemma though, because I'm parked right underneath the pole, and that's made on purpose, because I wanted the light from the pole to go inside the car. If I close you won't see it properly. But like when I close my rooftop, when I block the light from the rooftop, there's less light that comes in. However, the light from the rooftop, like the light from the pole is not the same light as the one I'm using to lit my face. So that creates some kind of dilemma. So that made me change the white balance. This is another thing you have to pay attention when you're shooting in low light condition. The white balance, I changed my white balance every time, like for all the shots you've seen. Each time I was shooting, before shooting, I had to change the white balance just because it's not the same type of light they have. You know what I mean? So you have to pay attention to that. And yeah, let's go to the next spot. Okay, for this you might think there's no light, but still there's some light. The light on this shop is actually like helping, because it's creating some reflection back on this side of the frame, and plus I have the ND filter on the lens. I don't need it. I can actually take it off, but I have the light showed up on the camera and it's facing me. So like if I were to take out the light, I'm not taking it out properly, but like if I were to take it out, I don't know if you can see the difference. Like my face is not properly lit anymore, but if I bring it back, you see? So it's like, bro, you need that light, bro. Now let me take out my ND filter, because that removes, like it's set up on the lowest settings, but it still like take out some light, some stops of light. There we go. See, without the ND filter, see how much light I get more. However, because the ND filter is not there anymore, the light is kind of harsh, so it's like going everywhere. But the ND filter was kind of controlling that, because look at it. See, it's less harsh. I didn't put it on, but like it's actually less harsh. So you might need the ND filter even in low light up condition, depending on how you're shooting and depending on what type of glass you have. Because if it's a super expensive glass, sometimes they take care of those, like removing the harshness on the lenses and all those stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can scout few other locations before we call it a day, because it's actually cold. I mean a night, not a day. Call it a night. This is obviously a cheat code. I'm literally right at the gas station, super lit, properly lit. So in that case, there's not much to do. But like if I were to add the light still, I still have like some good footage. But yeah, cheat code.
All these are supposed to be like B-rolls with some music playing in the background, but I really didn't feel like doing that. So I hope you guys enjoy my voice and like the noises out there.
If I were to make things easy, I would just end the video here just like this and just say whatever I want to say. But because I want this background and the light, the source of the light is coming from this background, I have to turn it this way. And then, oh, this light is actually helping me. The light up here, there's a light up there. That's actually helping me. I didn't pay attention to that light source, but I still have my light here. I'm gonna lit my face with my light and end the video. Just a sec. There we go. Yo, this is crazy. You need light, bro. It doesn't matter. But the craziest thing is the light is not even facing my face. I put the light toward the ground, and the reflection towards the ground is lighting my face. Plus the other light here. Like, bruh, you need light. So my point was, it doesn't matter what crazy camera you still need to add some light source in order to have great content. Because the point of having a good camera is just because some of those cameras has good way to handle noise. So the noise reduction in those cameras are super good. That's the only thing they are selling you. But like, you need proper source. Like, you need proper light sources. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, put some comment, and see you on the next video.
Subscribe, please. Subscribe.